Right, Star Parker is with us, a frequent guest on this program. She is the president of CURE. Star, you heard that comment from Senator Landrieu. She said the South is essentially racist and sexist. What's your response to that?
Well, they're getting more than desperate. They're reaching into the gutter. If the South was so bad for African Americans, then why do half of the blacks in this country still live in the South? No, what they understand is that when you have red states and Republicans in charge of state governing, you have better life. The South is a great place for blacks to live, and Mary Landrieu is just desperate because she has tried to play the race card. They have tried to appeal to their base, but their base is not hearing it. In fact, a lot of us that have been trying to spread the truth about who these Democrats are in these black communities and some of our more hard-hit neighborhoods are happy with the results that we're getting, that people are hearing. They're hearing that it is the teachers union who are keeping your kids trapped in failing schools. It is Planned Parenthood who do not want your kids to come into the world. Now, Mary Landrieu has a lot to live up to, and we're hoping that she will not go back to the Senate.
Now, Star, your story is that for many years you used welfare, you abused the welfare system, you took drugs, I believe, but then you straightened out and you see yourself in a different light. Do you think that the Republican Party is inherently racist or sexist?
No, I don't believe it's either. In fact, what we're looking at now, even in Iowa, the desperation to try to play now the female card, to say that, well, yes, she may be attractive, Joni Ernst. Yes, she may be nice. No, we are really the party of diversity. When you look at the Republican Party, it is the party of diversity. What the Democrats have tried to do is paint this picture to say that this is a party for rich, old, white males. No, what we really see is that it's not only a party of people that believe in traditional values, it's also the party for people who believe in limited government. It's also the party that believes in free markets, and it's also the party that believes in a strong national allegiance and defense. This is the diverse party, the Republican Party, and Democrats have been caught off guard, especially with this new media environment to where the Republicans can actually get their worldview and message out. The Democrats have been caught off guard, so they are just reaching into the gutter.
Last one, real fast, if I may. What do you think is going to be the turnout of African Americans in this by-election, this midterm election?
Well, what we've seen in the polling is that blacks have trended up for the last 20 years. Yeah. So to this hope that they just don't show up is not likely. But what we do see also is that they may not pull that lever for the Democrat. They may not pull the lever for the Republican yet. But it'd be interesting to see how these senators do that are in red states and they're blue and they've been sold liberal lies for the last 50 years to this community that's just not hearing it anymore. They don't want those lies pushed into their lives anymore.
You don't see African Americans vote 9 out of 10 for Democrats. And that's been true for probably 50 years, 40 years for sure.
No, that's not true. Because if you looked at what happened with George W. Bush, the blacks ticked up. Remember, we don't need a lot of the black vote in certain states. What Republicans need is maybe 2 to 3% of the black vote to vote for them, and maybe another 2 to 3% to not vote at all. When you make especially that black Christian uncomfortable with the positions of the Democrat Party, they are less likely to come in and say we want more of these challenges in our community. Look at the black unemployment rate. Look at the chaos. As many are now pointing to, nothing has changed in 50 years in our hardest hit communities of liberal policies. And so that black community, this election will see how serious are they about change. They're either A, not going to pull the lever at all, or B, they perhaps will pull the lever for the Republicans. Wednesday morning is going to be very interesting to see where this community goes.
Oh, yes. And we will be on the air. We'll be checking this out. We want to be there for that. Star Parker,
and so
everyone.
Will I.
Thank you very much indeed.